In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 3, exercise 8.2, quadrilaterals. Observe this question. ABCD is a rectangle. PQRS are midpoints of the sides AB, BC, CD and DA respectively. So, what things we are having? We are having ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is what? Rectangle. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. This side equal to this one, this side equal to this one. Clear? So ABCD is what? Rectangle in which PQRS. These are what? Midpoints of side. PQ is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC, R is the midpoint of CD, S is the midpoint of AD. Clear? So that the quadrilateral PQRS. From these midpoints, we are getting one quadrilateral PQRS. We want to show that this one is a rhombus. And rhombus is what? A parallelogram having all sides are equal. So we want to show these all sides are equal. This thing we want to show. Clear? So, given things, ABCD is a rectangle. This thing we are having. So rectangles, so all angles are what? 90 degree. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D will be what? This one, this one, this one, this one. All are what? 90 degree. Why? Because this one is what? Rectangle. And PQRS are what? Midpoints. PQR and S are what? Midpoints of AB, BC, CD and DA respectively. Clear? By using midpoint theorem, we can say PQ is parallel of AC. PQ is parallel of AC. So, midpoint theorem is what? For this triangle, for triangle ABC, once we apply the midpoint theorem, then PQ is parallel of AC and PQ is what? Half of AC. This is what? Midpoint theorem where we apply for the triangle ABC. Similarly, for the triangle ADC, S and R are what? Midpoints of AD and CD. So, by using midpoint theorem, we can say SR is parallel of AC, SR is parallel of AC and SR is what? Half of AC. How we are writing these things? By using midpoint theorem. So, what we can say from these things, these equations, we can say PQ is a half of AC and SR is also half of AC. So, we can say PQ equal to right hand side in both equations are equal. So, right hand side for these equation is what? Equal. So, we can say left hand side will be equal. So, PQ equal to SR. PQ equal to SR and putting equation number 1. Now, next thing. Now, in triangle ASP and triangle BQP. Observe these triangles ASP and BQP. This triangle and this triangle ASP and BQP. In these two triangles AP, in these two triangles AP equal to BP. P is the midpoint, so we can say AP equal to what? BP. This thing given us. Another thing, this angle equal to this one. Yes or no? Angle A equal to angle B equal to 90 degree. Given. Next one. Now, for AD side, S is what? S is the midpoint. So, AS and this AD equal to what? BC. Opposite sides in a rectangle is what? Equal. So, AD equal to BC, AS equal to SD, BQ equal to CQ. So, we can, this one is the midpoint of AD and this one is the midpoint of BC. So, we can say this equal to this one. So, we can say AS equal to BQ. This thing also given. So, we can say triangle ASP is congruent of triangle BQP by side angle side congruence rule. By side angle side congruence rule, we proved. So, SP, so SP, this side, SP equal to PQ, SP equal to PQ by CPCT. Once CPCT, once we proved that these two triangles are congruent, it means corresponding parts of these two triangles will be equal. So this side SP will be equal to PQ, and putting this one is equation number 2. Now next one, similarly in triangle, this triangle, in this triangle and this one, in these two triangles, similarly in triangle RDS and triangle RCQ, in these two triangles DR equal to RC, this R is the midpoint, R is what? Midpoint. So DR, this one equal to this one, and again this part will be equal to this one, or this angle equal to this one. Angle D equal to angle C, 90 degree given rectangle, so these angles will be what? 90 degree. SD, we can say SD equal to CQ, this side equal to this one, given. So triangle RDS is congruent of triangle, RDS is congruent of triangles RCQ by side angle side congruence rule. RDS, this triangle is congruent of RCQ, this one, by side angle side congruence rule. So this side will be equal to this one, this side will be equal to this one. So SR equal to QR, SR equal to QR by CPCT, and put it. Observe, in the first we proved congruence of triangle ASP and BQP. In these two triangles we proved the congruence, so corresponding parts will be equal. So SP will be equal to PQ. Clear? This side equal to this one. After this one we are taking these two triangles RDS and RCQ. In these two triangles we proved that these are congruent. Why? Because this side equal to this one, this equal to this one, and this angle is equal to this one. So from the side angle side congruence rule we proved these two triangles are congruent. Then this side will be congruent, so this side will be equal to this one. Corresponding parts of the triangles will be equal. So by CPCT we can say this equal to this one, SR equal to RQ. From equation 1, 2 and 3, from equation 1, 2 and 3, PQ equal to SR equal to what? QR, and QR SR, PQ equal to SR. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite sides are equal and parallel, and all sides are PQ equal to SR and SR equal to QR, SR equal to QR, SR equal to QR. And another thing, SP equal to PQ. From equation 1, 2 and 3, it is clear that PQRS is a rhombus. PQRS is a rhombus, hence proved. We proved this thing. Observe again what we are doing in this question. In this question we are having one rectangle ABCD and P, Q, R, S are the midpoints of side AB, BC, CD and D respectively. Clear? These are midpoints of the side, so we will apply the midpoint theorem. For the triangle ABC midpoint theorem, we are writing PQ is parallel of AC and PQ is the half of the AC. And similarly for this triangle ADC, SR is the parallel of AC and SR equal to half of AC. Once we compare these equations, then we are getting PQ equal to SR. PQ equal to SR. Clear? And this is a rectangle, so all angles will be what? 90 degree. Now we want to prove that PQRS is a quadrilateral and it is what? Rhombus. This thing we want to prove. So we are taking this triangle. First I am taking this one and proving they are the congruent. So we proved that this equal to this one, this side equal to this one and this angle equal to this one. By side angle side congruence we proved that these two triangles are congruent. Once we proved the congruence, then we can say this side will be equal to this one. Similarly for these two triangles, this side equal to this one, this equal to this one and this angle equal to this one. Again side angle side congruence, we proved that these two triangles are what? Congruent. So this side will be equal to this one. So once we compare equation 1, 2 and 3, then we are getting these all sides are equal and parallel. So we can say these all sides are equal and opposite sides are what? Parallel. So we can say PQRS is what? Rhombus, and this thing we want to prove. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.